Hello, folks on Twitch and YouTube. Back, Vertigo Tea Party. Twitch.tv/Vertigo Tea Party, you guys know. So, there's been a patch. In fact, the last time I played, as I was closing the game out, they announced it popped up, said I had a patch. So, I haven't played since then, but mostly good changes. Some stuff got nerfed that we really don't use. So, that's a pity. Like the frost stomp that people were abusing the shit out of that apparently was crazy strong, got nerfed. So that's a real bummer for them. But the good news is a lot of the sorceries actually got buffed, which is frankly shocking. Granted, most of the sorceries were kind of shit, and the sorceries, or maybe not even shit, just not great. Some of them were not good, like Comet, we've talked about specifically not being good. So I thought we'd start off by testing some shit real quick. It is a sleep. Well, that was a nap. Yeah, that was a nap. I didn't get like an hour of sleep, period. I just got home and was like, man, I think I'll get some sleep. So, I don't want to fight the horse. So, first thing first, reduce FP mana consumption, increase the damage of Glintstone Comet Shard, Comet, and Night Comet. Comet Shard's the one that's like right below Comet. So this one. So let's use this guy to test out. We're gonna try a quick Comet Shard. 517. 614. That's not terrible. Now let's try a quick Comet. Okay, I think we hit him in the head, so that might have been more of that damage. But that was a lot. Now, granted, we haven't been using these spells because they were shit. So I don't, we've been getting, buffs to them just by virtue of leveling. See how this guy likes a quick little Comet. 720, smoke a bowl. Is there anybody else? I want to we're not going to go completely ape shit with this. We're not going to get very anal with this, but I just kind of want to see how much. But it really does seem like you get most of your message appraisals after you first log in. It's so weird. My face is definitely not good. Apparently, Broken Troll, it was doing almost twice as much damage as it is now. So imagine how good it is now, double that damage. That's from what I saw from somebody's test. All right, we're going to try to get the same guy again. I want to do another quick Comet. And keep in mind, we're using the Meteorite spell. We're not using one of the ones that increase our damage for it. So this is just base damage plus, some scaling from the who's it, what's it. 591. That was in the head, I think. I don't know. I'll definitely try using it some more because it's also cheaper. You got to keep that in mind, right? So it's doing more damage and they made it cheaper. So it's a combination. It's not using the crazy amount it was before. So it's give and take there. Magic is, I've been seeing arguments saying that it's really not that OP. I don't really agree. Again, I don't have much to compare it to since I've not been focusing on melee. And the main argument was, well, there's a lot of melee builds you can do that are incredibly overpowered as well. Which I don't doubt is true. But I feel like it's probably harder to do that, I guess would be my counter argument. Right, I feel like it's harder to do that, to get that build that's super OP. With Magic, you need specific spells and items. Like for example, Meteorite Shard and just spamming meteorites will get you a ton of kills. Like you don't need to get like all these 1,000 different items and special Ashes of War from different places. And you still have to know what you're doing, right? Like you can't. It's still you. You still have to know how to dodge. You have to get your spacing right. You got to get your timing right. You have to. You do have to micromanage shit a lot more, which that part is pretty frustrating, honestly. Switching between spells, switching between flasks, managing your how many flasks of each you carry. Where if you're more melee focused, you only really need like maybe 1 or 2 FP flasks. So there's a little bit more involved, but I'd still say it's easier. So the one thing that did change with Great Glintstone Shard, we're not going to go through every spell, by the way, that changed, is they actually made it longer. Raised projectile speed and range. Because remember, one thing that sucked about Great Glintstone was that the range was ass. Ooh. Wow. That is definitely better. Because I'm pretty sure most of those would not have hit before. Even though we weren't really using Great Glintstone, I think, were we? I think we were using Great mostly, or the Comet Shard. I think we were using the Great Glintstone because they kept bitching about the range. There's like 1 or 2 other spells I wanted to look at. Ghost Boat. Which one? There's a couple. Well, if you're casting a lot, then there might be some. I mean, if you're going sword and board, you really shouldn't be casting that much, typically. Let me see. They actually lowered the mana on the Rock Blaster. I don't think they did anything else with it. They just lowered the consumption, so it's still not going to be great because it's too damn slow. There was one other thing I wanted to look at. Increase the damage of Crystal Barrage. Which one is that? Oh, this one. I'm curious what this one looks like. They also increase Gravity Well's damage, which is, again, kind of surprising. Not that Gravity Well was great. I looked at Gravity Well as more of a, like, okay spell with the side effect of pulling shit in. Which, honestly, the whole gravity part, more often than not, is useless. At least for a caster, like, you don't necessarily want enemies closer. It's better for pulling enemies off cliff. Or weaker enemies like rats. You pull them in and then just finish them off with your melee weapon. Alright. Let's do a normal Gravity Well. Not charged at all. 372. 476. I mean, that seems... Honestly, that seems about like what it was. Maybe not, but... 319 total on that. Oh, that was actually close enough. That was a non-charged one, by the way. Okay. I can see that being useful. Because it kept going, too, when I held it. So I will try these spells out. Oh, for like a boss. What spell are you casting? Because keep in mind, if you're casting like arcane sorceries, or not arcane because that's a different stat, but if you're casting sorceries, they scale on intelligence, so you're not going to be doing a ton of damage with them. All right, let's decide what our spells are, and then we got to decide where to go. Gravity Well, I do want to keep Comet because, damn it, it's a big boy. Because apparently a lot of people just stuck with Pebble. Like, apparently a lot of people just really stuck with Pebble. And, I mean, I get that it's efficient, but I think they lowered the mana cost and some of this other stuff, too. Star Shower, I think that's this one. Maybe not. So many goddamn spells. Anyway, they lowered costs on some other stuff, too. Crystal Release and Shattering Crystal are still insane. Did they do Shattering Crystal? Because I actually like Shattering Crystal. Now, they didn't lower that, but I don't really think it needed it either. Magic downpour. Did they lower that one? That one's okay in some situations. No, okay, all right, that's good enough. So let's change. Give you Comet. Let's do Pebble just to see what the lower end damage is. And I want to keep this. I want to see what our Comet, like a fully charged Comet, can do with this spell. One thing I want to do... Close to level? Close-ish. We need 6,000. Hey. He's not here. Interesting. It's not nighttime. Very interesting. Let's... By the way, Bro Control, you said I think after we talked about it, I never actually went to go look. You said there was a boatman. Was it a Summon Water Village? The triple rock. Oh, okay. And if you have the meteorite shard, okay, yeah, that's going to help it scale a bit. But you're still not going to get the kind of damage I am just because I have so much int. Well, there's multiple of those, Jolinar. And the ferryman. I've only found 2 boatmen so far. I feel like I've found this one. Oh, they added markers for NPCs. God bless them. But only ones you found, which, again, makes perfect sense. Because I was even saying, I think during the last session, like, damn, I really wish they would add, like, auto markers for... Because I was just saying merchants. But apparently it's also added them for, like, all the NPCs? I did add them for the Table of Grace, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. There was a vendor... It might not... I might have to go visit them again for it to update. Oh, there it is. Oh, good lord. Okay, so it's super tiny, but it's there. Okay, cool. That's really small. That's what she said. To another guy. Not to me, obviously, but... Also, I'm kind of cheesing it because I want to get enough for... to level up here without dying. Without using runes. But I think we're going to need to. Because the last thing we were doing... was... we were in this castle. Like a quest log. At the very least, I want... yeah, I want a log. I would definitely like a quest log. I would really like for... at bare minimum, put notes that of NPCs you talk to. So you don't have to write this shit down. Because, like, trying to write it out real quick and all that shit, and then trying to read it, like, sometimes days later, like, what the fuck was this about? It would be nice to just see their dialogue. You don't even need to, like, I don't want quest markers. I don't need quest markers. I just want what the NPC said and any hints they gave. I don't need you to tell me every step of the way. I don't need you to throw markers on the map and tell me where to go. I just want that recorded because my memory is dog shit. All right. So I guess we're giving up on this. I think a lot of people actually are on board with the idea of let's go. Oh, right, that's where those dragons were. In Dragon Burrow. Go figure. Now let's go up this way. We'll be careful. And we'll go east, always to the east. Did we go into that tower? No, because we have a little exploration man there. See? Let me add that. But yeah, I'd say a lot of people I've seen discussing it do want that. They do want something to at least note the dialogue, like not Oblivion. Morrowind was the example I saw the most, where people talked about how, again, it didn't add markers. But it kept track, at least, of what the NPCs said. Still not sure if I'm feeling it, but we'll give it more of a shot here. That was Comet, Hathaway, that was doing most of that. And then the last thing was a pebble. How much did we need for level? All right, tell you what, we'll kill this. We'll kill a couple of these dogs real quick. You fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here. Who's thinking? $13.98, but that is with full charge and standing in the buff zone. Still not sure if I'm crazy about Comet, though. It still feels like the damage is a bit... Or either the damage or the mana cost is a little bit off, it seems like to me. Let's try without using that. Because that took, like, what? 3 comets? 4? Though, again, you can make the argument that, holy shit, it's a lot of damage, and if you buffed it too much, like, well, now you're just 2 or 3 shotting everything. But I mean, my Glintstone Pebble's doing 611. No wonder people are still using it. Holy fuck. Oh shit. Ram versus Knight of the Burgers. Another interesting thing I've noticed is with Elden Ring's popularity, like the game, I don't know if you've heard. Let's try just Pebble on this guy. Wait, how much did fully charged Comet do? Oh my god, would you fuck off? 1,035. So Pebble does like half of that. I'll need to fuck off. Yeah, you might want to... A little late to back up now, shithead. A little too late to be like, whoa, hold up. We had a misunderstanding. No, I understood exactly what's going on. All right, let's go level real fast. But, yeah, I was going to say another interesting thing that's happened is because the game is so popular, or has really exploded, the new people coming in is... like partially drowning out the fanboys who just lick the nuts of From Software and just say everything they do is perfect and no changes from what they want. He's a genius. He should never ever be questioned. All that kind of bullshit. So you're seeing a lot more things like, yes, there should be a quest log. Again, at least where it keeps track of the quests. So that you're not writing shit down. Well, again, we're going to keep going bigger for now. I do love soup. Homemade chicken noodle with the big curly noodles. Those are some of the best. All right, I want to explore this. Check out this tower. I guess Comet's really good if, again, it's a tough enemy and you just want to get rid of it really quick. So because you saw there, it was more mana efficient to use Pebble. But it took longer. So if that was a faster enemy or did tons of damage or whatever, it wouldn't have been as efficient. But or wasn't been as good because it doesn't matter how efficient you are if you're dead. But yeah, I like that. It's a good thing that people are coming in and saying, no, some of this shit is just fucking stupid. It needs to change. But you can keep the difficulty. You can keep it, with the game still being tough. It's just not, you're not doing these artificial difficulty things. It's like if you want to call yourself an RPG, it's time to start, maybe living up to that. Like doing RPG stuff, which I still don't consider the game. Even with a quest log, I wouldn't consider this game to be an RPG. I just don't. To me, it's action adventure. Because I was trying to think like, okay, what is it about this game that makes it not feel like an RPG? And one of the big things in my mind was, again, and I said this before, but if somebody said, hey, I'm looking for a good RPG to play. I love Mass Effect. I love Baldur's Gate. I love The Old Republic. I love Vampire Bloodlines. I love RPGs. Like, give me an RPG to play. I'm thirsty for some RPG. I would never say Dark Souls. Like, it would never even cross my mind to suggest Dark Souls. Again, not because the game is difficult or anything like that, because it's just not, it doesn't meet the criteria of what you would normally consider to be. Well, I'm actually surprised that's not clipping into the wall. Now it is. Yes, game. Thank you. No! You son of a bitch. Wait, which direction? This way, I guess? Well, I'm still gonna look. But thank you for the warning. Yeah, I mean, there's a hard line. It's hard to find that line between being difficult and being tedious, like you say. And, some people are okay with tedious. Like, they like tedious. I mean, look how many people like grinding games. Look how many people like roguelikes. Those games are incredibly tedious to me, especially the grinding games. I don't get how people do that without putting a bullet in their head. This shit's boring. It's like brain-meltingly boring to me. But then again, somebody might, look at a city builder and think, oh, Jesus, this is mind-numbingly boring because they're not intellectuals like me. Around the corner? No? But it's going to be interesting to see, like, again, as new players come in and stick around, if we can get some good positive changes in the series and from games going forward. And again, keep their difficulty, keep the world, keep the mystery. But you can, I guess the way I look at it is, can you keep all of the good stuff, the difficulty, the mystery, the uncertainty, while also having a quest log? And yes, you absolutely can. If you just do a quest marker, the second you talk to somebody, it's like, oh, I'm looking for my father. I think he's somewhere in the castle. If you just put a marker in the castle, then yeah, like, it's not a mystery. And I mean, granted, she says he's in the castle. You kind of know where he's at. But then again, in games like this, sometimes you don't find him. You'll find like his corpse or something. You'll find an emblem of his, which again, it's not like it's not replicated in other RPGs the same way. Like, oh, find my son, and oops, we found his cloak covered in blood. We got to take that back. But it just, it gives you something to look for without being like handheld, right? And again, it keeps it track of it so that you don't either have to have an amazing memory. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't. Well, pretty sure he's a bloodstain now. Oh, shit. This is going to be tricky. First off left, then try right. What? Hey, kitty. I think that's a cat. I think that guy had the right idea. No, no, that's not jump. Jesus. God damn, I hate the horse. Horse really controls, like, butts. Yeah, and most of those people Google it anyway. Like, most of the people who are going, like, don't put a quest log. Map markers. A map. No. Yeah, most of those people Google that shit anyway. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Most of those people Google it. Yeah, it's just... Wait a minute, actually. Damn it. It won't let me... Oh, wait, how do I... Oh, right. It won't let me, like, jump off of it. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it anyway. You said try left, then right, but I don't think... Like, you can't drop down there. So wait, do you... Hold on. Do you drop down to there? No. No, you don't. Actually, you could jump, though, I think. I think we could... I mean, you don't have many souls, so if we die, it's not... in the world. Okay. I could do without this kind of shit. Because even though the jumping is better, it's still not great. At least they're not still doing that dumb shit where... like the other jump controls, which were ass. At least there's an actual jump button. If you're going to do stupid shit like this, at least make it a jump button, which they finally did. Actually, yeah, I see these games as action-adventure. They're not RPGs to me. They have RPG elements. I mean, because you definitely... Because people are like, well, you level up in this, it's RPG. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? Like, you level up in fucking, like, Doom now. You have skill trees in Doom. Well, not really skill trees, but you know what I mean. Like, that's a piss-poor explanation of an RPG. An RPG you're playing mostly for the story, the characters, you know, all like that kind of stuff, right? There's more story, character building, the writing, etc. If an RPG... Like, let's say Mass Effect had a fucking trash story, the characters were uninteresting, but the combat was good. Like, would people be like, yeah, you should play Mass Effect? Fuck no, they wouldn't. And often RPGs are specifically forgiven for having bad combat because it's like, well, that's not the focus. Obviously, you'd prefer it had better combat, but... What is the point of all this? So I can hop down there. There's nothing over here. So yeah, like the people are like, well, you leveled, so it's an RPG. Like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Please. Good lord. Like, that might have been true in, like, 1998. But that's not been an RPG thing forever. Like, yeah, I think you should level. Like, that's almost a requirement in RPG. You almost have to have levels and shit. How did you try this, bro? That was not what I was... Not what I was thinking. I think what he wanted to do was jump off and then double jump back, and it just didn't quite work out. Oh, good, it's raining. If we're playing Breath of the Wild, we have to put the game down. Because we're trying to do jumping and stuff. And it's raining. Get disparaged, bitch. But yeah, no, I definitely do not consider this an RPG. And not even like in a bad way. It's just I don't consider this an RPG. I'm not going to take any chances with this guy. Wow, he still survived that. I'm glad we actually did go ham on him. Because I figured like one charged comet would be enough. Probably something over on the other side. Stone sword key, that's cool, I guess. I know Broken Troll's been having some issues. But honestly, I think part of your stuff might be build. Because I think because you want to use a shield. You want to do like basic, sword and shield, I presume. But even with that, you kind of have to decide how you want to play. Do you want to play the more tanky, where you're actually like just blocking hits and either just taking hits, which I don't know how viable, frankly, is in this game, but or to at least be blocking them, or do you want to use the standard like roll to avoid hits type of thing? And since you hate rolling so much. Did we make a big circle? I feel like we did. Maybe not? I'm glad it's nighttime now. You need to make sure, in that case, you need enough strength to where, like, early on you have to make a decision between, heavier shield, if you can find one, and, like, heavier armor and maybe a lighter shield. Let's see what's up here. Oh, those rune bears? Yeah, those things are... I don't know why... Oh, okay, I see. That's why he said try left than right. But there's no point in this, right? Yeah, so that's the... Remember, we were on the other side of that. Oh. I don't think he survived that. Ugh. Oh, for fuck. Well, and the thing is, if you're going to block, you got to have the stamina for it, too. Again, until you find a shield that's got really good, whatever that stat is. Oh, yeah, I wanted to check the shields at some point. However, I kind of want to focus on this. I'm glad we're really climbing this at night in the fucking rain. Did we come here? All this shit's broken. Yeah, we did make a big loop. There's got to be more here than just a stone sword key. There's got to be. Surely they didn't waste my time just for that. Well, and two, ideally, you shouldn't be spamming roll. Initially, you're going to, because one, you don't know the timings of everything, because nobody knows the timings of everything. But you just have to kind of get used to, like, okay, he's swinging, and I know he's going to attack, and then I'll have an opening. So I'll swing, or I'll dodge, and then, counterattack. Okay. Yeah, was this? Surely to God. I really wish it wasn't fucking nighttime and raining right now. Because, yeah, okay, this is how we started the whole deal, right? We jumped down to here. Yeah. Oh, we could have come... Okay, all right. Now I'm kind of seeing how this connects a bit better. I've got to double check. I've had a hard time believing all this for one shitty stone sword key. That would be... We went up there, I think, right? Let me look up real quick. Here. I just read that as my old lady is acting up. I was like, what? I think one of these paths I didn't go to before. Is this the gap? Yeah. So yeah, I think we jumped down there and went around. Fuck. We're talking too much about how this game isn't an RPG. And yeah, there's quests and shit, but you can completely ignore them. Like, they're not really important. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because we saw this and jumping here. Seems like you could probably horse jump, actually. Nope. Well, god damn it. Ooh, an item. So there's an item down there. Thanks, horse. I should have stayed on and went for the jump. I didn't think he would jump to his death. Ugh, let's do it again. I think I know where to go. There's at least some item there. But most of this has been kind of a huge waste of time. Yeah, getting off the horse done us in. I don't need to conserve mana. He's like, that sure fucking hurt. Yeah, at least it's morning now. I don't really care. I'm going to try to get my souls, but if I don't get it, I don't get it. I don't really... It was like 3k, which at this point of the game is close to nothing. And there's a lot of stuff too, like Rogue Control. You just kind of... And it sucks. One thing I will say is it sucks you can't respec early on. I think that's dumb. I think it should just be somebody you unlock early on at the camp, at the circle. Making it be like you have to get that far in the game, just like people respect. Like, it's not a big deal. Stop trying to make it into this big whole bullshit. Just make them pay souls for it. That's fine. I don't care about that. But let people respec whenever they want. Again, maybe make them go back to the round table. Sure. Make them pay a lot of money for it. Sure. But respecking should not be something you have to like beat a major boss to unlock. And even then, I think it takes a item you have to find. I've only found one, if that's the case. Okay, so that's the dead end. You can get down there, which we know that because we saw an item. Oh, well, you could just go that way for that. Well, then. Yeah, just make it a cost thing. I don't know why some devs just feel like they need to make it a whole rigmarole. Like just fucking let people do it. But you have to get attached to a spec. Like, no, this isn't a fucking MMO. If somebody wants to spec one way for one boss fight, fucking let them do it. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Probably horse that one. Yeah, because I didn't remember which way we went. Oh, you're being douchebags. The horse is available everywhere, but right. Oh, no, now you're going to let me do it. All right. Don't get off the horse. Too close to an edge. That doesn't look that far, but I bet we die if we drop. But yeah, if you're going to try to actually tank hits with a shield, you really just enough strength, at least to start off with, just enough strength to wield the shield you want to wield. Endurance is going to be very important for you. We call it it's endurance in this one, right? Yeah, endurance. You want enough endurance so that even with the guard, you don't take 2 hits and you're immediately out of stamina, because then blocking with the shield is pointless. Wait, is there really jack shit over here? I'm starting to see a pattern. Let me double check. Yeah, there's the tree. Looks great. Damn. What a waste. +40 strength. Holy shit. I mean, and again, that's a thing that I'm 100% okay with. Like, you should have to like take a while to build up to be able to use the better items. Now, 70 nth to use a wand, like, okay, like that wand better be superiorly badass, but all right, I can kind of live with it. If it's, completely badass. If it's mediocre, then it sucks. But yeah, stamina might be, or endurance might be the other stat that you're really going to want to focus on, I would think. And obviously, I mean, hit points, you want your vigor up to a specific point so that if you do get your guard broken, you're not insta-gibbed. Where's the... There it is. All right, so nothing... Something what? There's jack shit ahead. Unless there was something there and I got it already. Yeah, sorry, this is not the most exciting thing in the world, but... Yeah, this is not a great part. This is a bad place to start for the day. Jumping puzzles in a game with less than stellar jumping is not the best, but... Again, at least it's better than it used to be, because holy shit. The jumping in Dark Souls used to be absolutely fucking atrocious. Again, it was fine if there was like a flat land and you just wanted to get over, this very small little spot of land. It's like, okay, fine. But then they were trying to be cutesy and put shit that you had to do these very specific jumps on. It's like, fuck off, boys. Oh, shit, hey. Oh, we came from the other side of this. That's right. So we've checked this. Oh, we don't have gravity well. Fuck. We might have been able to fuck with him with gravity well, but the angle, I don't think would not have worked. All right, I really think they just put... Wherever my body was, there was an item, but I think that was on the ground level, which we can get to around there. Good shields are 30. Yeah, that's another... Oh, that's the other thing I was going to mention is... whatever it is that gives you more carry. Okay, yes, this is where we were going across. Alright, don't get the fuck off the horse. The yak horse. Get off the fucking horse now. Horse. Oh, for God's sakes. Enough. I feel like this is still going to take us where we've already been. Yeah, I want to remind me after this, after we play Shadow of the Colossus here. Also, what a thrill, the darkness. All right, you did it. So look at my shields that I have. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We're somewhere different, finally. Oh, thank God. Divine Tower of Elid. That was tedious as hell. Actually, it wasn't that tedious, but... Well, not enjoyable. I don't feel like accomplished from that. No item ahead? Obviously a liar. Damn. There. Don't you dare seek God. Oh, all right. I do want to check over here first before we go into the obvious area. Yeah, you'll need to get your encumbrance up too. And again, early on, you'll have to decide, like, do I want heavier armor? Or, like, you know, wear, like, medium armor but have a heavier shield? Or a slightly lighter shield with heavier armor? And in this game, I feel like the heavier shield's probably going to pay off better. Probably. Let's look at my shields just real quick. This is the one I've been using. Beast Crest Heater Shield. It's 100% physical block. 50% magic, which is not terrible. And another important stat is guard boost. So, and I know Bro Control knows this, but I did not until today, actually. I was reading about it. Guard boost, this is guard boost 51. That is how much I can even go to it. And hopefully, game, don't you fucking dare. The stability of a character's defense. The higher this value, the smaller the amount of stamina consumed when guarding attacks. So at 51, it's a percentage. So when I block an attack, let's say it would have normally taken 100 of my stamina to block the attack. Because there's 51 guard boost, I only use 49 stamina instead of 100. Yeah, the goodie package together. They're going to post it on Monday. In a month or two. Are you going to send, like, ice cream? So it's just going to be, like, this big, sticky mess? But I'm looking forward to that, for sure. Thank you, Joe. Also, how's it going, Joe? Also, Gage, how's it going? How you doing? Really quick, I'll take a quick look at my decent shields. Here are my big ones. Giggity. Wooden Great Shield. 91 physical. That's odd. That it's not 100. Guard boost 56. Oh, keep in mind too. Here's something to keep in mind. Some of those numbers, I don't know how this works with shields. The numbers might be worse because I don't have the strength to use these. So the numbers might actually be higher, but because I don't have the strength, I'm guessing that's what it is. That's got to be what it is. Because these shields should be blocking 100%. And even if not, 94 is pretty high. 69, look at that guard boosts.
69.
This one's got 75 guard boost. So 75 percent of stamina loss you would have gotten is eaten up by that, which is pretty nice. You have the 69 shield? Of course you do. You gotta have the 69 shield. Yeah, so again, that's kind of where you have to decide, like, okay, do I want to pump more strength? And strength will give you damage too, right? Assuming you're using a weapon that scales with strength, which I would hope. It's tightly blocked shut, unlike your mother's vag. All right, well, let's go check the other way. Sorry, this session's been just a lot of chatty and not murdering stuff, but we'll get there. The spiky shield. Yeah, I mean, so at least with strength, you'll be able to building up to wield the bigger shields, but also you'll be doing more weapon damage. Again, assuming you're using weapons that scale with strength. Another thing that's not immediately obvious is that as you upgrade shields, apparently every other level gee, a guard out by himself, all by his lonesome at the end of an open little corridor. I wonder. Oh my god, there was a guy to the side of that? Holy shit. Was not expecting that. I know I make that joke all the time, but holy shit. It does get, like, the predictability is a bit silly at this point. Let's see how Pebble does. God almighty, even Pebble just wrecks shit with this much intel. But could have what? Hold on. Dead ended the conversation? I'm completely lost, Sticks. I'm not gonna lie. I missed too much of the convo, I think. There's a couple bloodstains there. That could be a bad indication. Jesus. Are we doing more jumping? Sure. I don't know why. I haven't been using those in forever. How's your physically limited and told him verticality? God damn it. Or either that or you mean your handicap is me. Oh, comma. Right, got you. Remember, the difference with a comma is a panda eating shoots and leaves versus he eats shoots and leaves. Gee, I wonder if that's going to collapse. It's very... Oh, fuck. I was like, it's very quiet in here. I forgot I turned the music off for the beginning of the stream. Fuck. Now I've got the bells ringing. A ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong. That's a more explicit version. Helping your jack off of a horse. Off a horse, not if you put the A in there, it kind of loses its sting. Well, this is apparently they really want to do a jumping puzzle game here. Can't you do both? I mean, you are free to do. I guess you can actually, because one of those is illegal. Sure. Why didn't that kill us? Let's not ask questions. Somebody found a hidden door that you had to hit like 30 times to open it. There's been speculation that it's a bug. I hope so. If they put if it's like something like, okay, it's a Easter egg, like a dev Easter egg or something like that would be okay. Putting normal hidden walls that you have to bang on that many times would just be fucking stupid. I'm guessing it's a bug. Go to room 12. Holy shit. Backstepping required. Oh. What? No. Even with... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That makes more sense. Jesus, fuck. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. I had to jump earlier? No. Dying Light is typically Dying Light is Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. How in the, you at some point you gotta stop buying guns. There's too many. You're on God knows how many lists now. Buy something useful, for God's sakes. I mean, guns are useful, but you don't need that many. Buy some fucking Bitcoin or something. God damn. Invest that shit. Though, arguably, guns could be considered an investment. They often, well, at least sometimes do go up in value. Interesting that it put it up here. I guess it makes sense. Did that work? Oh shit, it did. I was gonna say, that seemed a bit... Oh, fuck, I didn't notice that before. I think this is what he meant on the backstep. Backstep being like the dodge where you don't, like, input a direction. Oh, no, wait, we did that before. Can I just run off? There we go. I kind of figured that might be the case. As douchey as they can be... Well, he's dead. As douchey as they can be, typically if there's something like that, there's a way around it. Good thing I hit the wrong button to jump there. Yeah, thanks. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, that was like... At first, it was like, oh shit, I've got to make this ridiculous jump. But actually, you just needed to walk off the side. Hey, bro. Listen. I ain't got time to be fucking with your shit. They really should have gave you a ranged weapon. Did you a few letters? Yeah, that's not great. But yeah, buy some investments, for God's sakes, my man. You're youngish. Buy some stocks, and if you're one of the people who can't like stand the ups and downs, buy it and don't even look at it. Like every time like Bitcoin does its thing, people freak out. It's like, man, you gotta relax. I know somebody who did that. They like bought a little bit and like right before like a big dip, and they freaked out and sold it as a loss, and then it went back up again. It's like, this, you can't be freaking out like that. Like, I mean, you can, I guess, but you'll do that to yourself, and then you'll be like, you'll lie to yourself and be like, oh, this is, you know, this is a rigged game. It's like, no, you just got to be patient, my man. 400 a month. That's good. Is it like a Roth IRA? I'm going to dig into your finances here, Gage. I want to know. Send that back. Bunch of bloodstains. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. Damn it. I'd rather you put that note over here. There's that up and then that. Let's go straight first. 457. Deferred retirement. Interesting. Reloading for dummies. You just grab another gun. I feel like if you're in that situation, it's already over. If you reloaded in that method via that many guns, she's already... Wish I could see the enemy. There we go. Of course, it almost one-shots, because of course it does. This is a really shitty air to fight. It's hard as fuck to see. But see, there's an issue where, again, I think Kama is actually nice because we probably killed him faster. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe it'd have been faster to spam pebbles. Who knows? To the left. Guess you know the drill at this point. Rune art, okay. I mean, there's more messages over there. Fuck it. He who dares wins. Only 10% in the risk? Wait, Gage, how old are you? If you want to say, if you don't want to say, you don't have to. I feel like I don't need to tell you that. I feel like it's younger people you're supposed to tell that shit to. I mean, if you don't want to say, you don't have to. But how old are you? Like, obviously, you can just say, I'd rather not say. Oh, I see. We'll probably come back to this then. Well, that's where we finish exploring. Got to be younger than you. Oh, he's definitely younger than me. Imagine waking up to these faces, ladies, and thinking, God damn, I got super lucky. All right, let's go back. I want to go up that ladder and see what's up there first. Well, I don't really care who you are. Like, you just don't answer. Like, if I ask you a question you don't want to answer, just say, I don't want to answer. That's just, I'm the same way. Like, I don't really, people can ask me whatever the fuck they want to ask. Like, it doesn't, I don't take offense at anything. Did we check this one? I think we did. We found the true treasure, which was a random message that says no item. That was kind of iffy. Are you still young by any chance? Are you an old maid now? Also, what a thrill. Honestly, if somebody gets affronted because I asked how old they are, I don't care. Honestly, I feel like it's older generations that feel that way. Like, because the old, like, cliche, like, you never ask a woman, what was it? It's like you never ask a woman her age or something else. I forget what it was. All right, we got the shortcut open. How did you die here? Oh, I bet you fell down the hole, didn't you? Yep. Also, did Gage answer or did he dodge the question? Which is fine if he did, because I didn't see it. Anyway, in my opinion, not financial advice, not financial advisor, in my opinion, you should go more risky. If you're... This was a dead end, right? Or was this the way path to go around? Until you're like at least mid to late 30s, in my opinion. It was over here, okay. But not financial advice, not a financial advisor. So you're 31? Personally, I would go more aggressive. I mean, shit, I think I am aggressive in mine, and I'm 43. Oh, yeah, this would be a... I'm sure they had a sadistic pleasure in setting all this up. Sorry, I'm trying to catching up. You're eternally 39. Yeah, I thought he was early 30s as well. How does that not kill you? Oh, it's probably because you land on this really soft column made of stone. That's probably why. God, the fall distance things are so goofy. I'm saying you feel stupid, or not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying there's no point. Like if you just don't want to ask, don't answer it. Just don't answer it, or just say, like I don't want to answer that. Because the same thing I was going to say, I don't care if people ask me anything. You can ask me anything. If it's something I don't want to talk about, I'll just say, you know, I prefer not to talk about it. And that's it. Like I'm not angry at that person for asking. I'm not offended that they asked or anything. I'm just like, I don't want to talk about that. I mean, I feel like I'm fucking 70. And I'll generally talk about just about anything too. But there's definitely some things that I don't want to discuss, at least on a stream. Like I wouldn't have a problem if it was, oh shit, if it was like a one-on-one type situation. Let's just try spamming it with Pebble. Let's see what happens. And no, I'm not saying you're stupid if you need to ask or whatever. Don't misread what I'm saying. Whoop. Jesus. So that was about 80% of my life in a single hit. Neat. I don't know what level this area is, but let's put on our slightly better armor. But no, I'm not one for... And I mean, it's not like I'm oblivious to why women are more iffy about their age. These were... those were kind of ugly, though, weren't they? No, those are fine. It's not the ones I thought they were. 200 in spirit? Yeah, Velix, you're definitely an old man. Am I young in spirit? I think y'all are young in spirit. I'm not. I'm a cranky old man. Oh shit, a boss. Okay. Let's rest to get our stuff back. We'll have to kill this guy again. No, of course they're not paying attention. Yeah, when the facial hair and stuff starts coming in white and shit. I fucking hate that. I don't know why I did that, but but at least we can do the same test with the comet. Oh shit, that almost knocked his ass off. Thanks. Black Flame Monk Greaves. Cool. This is gonna be a weird combo of spells for this, but fuck it. My cracker TV shows? But what are you trying to say? Yeah, you do drink a lot. But yeah, I would pick some crypto gauge. Little bit. Not Doge, for God's sakes. I joke about Doge. And to be fair, back when I was doing heavier crypto investment, if I would have put all my money in Doge, I would literally, well, okay, I wouldn't be a millionaire, but I'd have a fuckload of money. Let's just put it that way. I would have a load of money. Godskin Apostle. I don't think I didn't see that, you little bitch. Okay, my spell's up. Man, what is it with my camera now? I feel like I can't see shit. Like my own character model keeps getting in the way. I think it'll be better to do pebbles for this guy. Shit, still couldn't react to that. Though, funny enough... Oh, that one did a lot of damage. Oh, it also did a dot for some reason. Alright, so this guy is redonkulously bullet spongy, it looks like. But why is my... I need to check my camera settings, because now I'm getting more issues where... Like, when I'm casting, the camera's, like, jammed into the back of my head. We'll also see if we can... Well, we need to kill this piece of shit. I could do without the doofus out front. Definitely not going to want that. This might be handy. I think comment might be useful earlier. I'm trying to think if I want to bother with this. I think this will be a good in-between. For like speed and damage. I kind of want to try running by this one dickwad, but I also don't want to have him kill me and lose my shit, which we only have like half of a level. Was it 30K? Okay, that's nice. That's good. Dogecoin! Oh God. I can imagine the unfortunate shit she's saw. Oh, but you could cheese that guy from up there. Mostly doing this to get rid of this jack off. Okay, got it. Because running out of mana, I don't think is going to be our main problem. It's just going to be getting two-shot, because this guy does ludicrous amounts of damage. Which, again, I feel like this place is supposed to be higher level. Because they're also giving us a ton of XP. Yeah, I'm going to swap to this, and then try to comment him while he's... I'm trying to think if he's going to be really the best for this. He's getting tore up. We might want the headless lady. So I think she can block. Let's try that. Wait, where'd we get this guy from? Banished Knight Ingval? I actually don't remember getting that guy. But yeah, let's try Lutel. Let's see if she does better since she's got the thing. Oh, fuck, I meant to look at the camera settings. Ma'am, I need you to go tank the mob somewhere else, not where I'm fucking standing. I think he moves around too much for Comet and shit. He's gonna dodge this. Well, maybe not. Too close. Okay. Jesus. Oh. Inevitable phase 2. What the fuck? Would you drink? Fucking stop, you dumb fuck. I told you to drink like half an hour ago. Drink? What does that mean? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? It's like a slinky. He does move around a bit, which makes hitting him a little bit more of a pain in the dick. But can't take those hits. Good lord. You don't need to write a 10-page essay on why you think this is the time to drink. You can just drink, my dude. That just didn't even that close. Good lord. That's this spell has a ton of recovery from it. Do we have any healing? No, we don't. Ah, okay, that's a new attack. This guy's not too bad. It's just, again, getting through his 8 trillion hit points. I wonder if I might want to use the homing stars on him. The damage sucks, but he couldn't be dodging them as easily. Or honestly, Pebble, because Pebble's cheap, it's quick. Because it kind of sucks wasting it. I mean, again, man, that's not a huge problem. It's just drinking. Since he really considers his life and... Oh, we also had fucking the rocks that I kind of forgot about, not gonna lie. He kind of like goes through thinking about his life and... God, drinking from this flask. It reminds me, when I was a child, back in 1973, sitting on the porch, kicking her feet up, drinking lemonade. This might be okay. Let's do this and Pebble. Pebble for when it looks like he might dodge, and then Rock Sling for when he isn't. I vaguely remember the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. The Rocks is not going to be good against this guy, unfortunately. Oh, fuck. We don't have that. We might just try to bring him up here. Like, drop down and go around so we ain't got to deal with this bullshit. Be careful, because, again, physical bounds mean nothing to the NPCs. Oh, fuck. We wasted mana, too, though. I don't know if we better summon her. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a waste. And we lost our souls, which is, again, not a huge deal, just annoying. Wait, did we get hit through the wall? No, I think he did a thing. Well, now we can just run through this guy. That who's there for no reason. Other than to be annoying. Literally oh, wow, yeah, he hit me through the wall. Unfortunately, From has not learned yet that as soon as you go through a fog wall, enemies should immediately reset. Enemies should never hit you through a fog wall. Never. Like, that should not happen. But they've never learned that lesson, unfortunately. Because I even remember playing Dark Souls and being like, being blown away that, like, why can mobs sometimes, like, just attack through the wall? They clearly aren't supposed to be able to. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah. Hit the walls too much. He actually got stunned. Yeah, wasting mana here. Oh, he did it twice. So I guess this was kind of their way to make it so you still have to fight him. Even though you can run past him. They put him so close to the door. He just... Because the other problem is your helper will also try to kill him through the wall. So instead of fighting the boss, which is obviously what you want, she's sitting there like swinging at him through the door. Because the AI is still got a lot of problems. Do a few daggers and then we'll switch to Pebble. Get a bunch of them built up. Huh. Suck a dick. Yeah, that's one cool thing with daggers, or with the swords, is you can do the long charge so they sit around longer, and then do gradually less and less and less and less. And then you've got a bunch of swords that are ready to pop. We'll try her again. It worked okay. What is up with the camera? Did they change something with the patch? It feels way worse, which I know is in itself impressive. But I feel like it's right in my anus. What the fuck? Oh. It didn't pick my spell. There we go. I mean, this one's pretty much over. We healed too much at the beginning. Because I couldn't see him attacking me, because I could just see the back of my fucking head. Holy shit, I canceled that like an hour ago. Stunned him, though. Area effect. Instant kill, I'm guessing. It seems like he dodges one and then he casts him. Forget about that part. I don't think I have any more fuel vials. I gotta remember the game. I know it queues, but you can't cancel the queue, which has always been dumb. Like, I like that they queue attacks, but dodge should always supersede everything else. So if I go to cast twice, cast once, and then dodge, the dodge should override the dodge should override the attack. But it doesn't. You can't really do a smart system like that in this. I know you can't fucking see. Let me check the camera. Good lord. It has really been in my fucking rectum today. There's no, like, range. Doesn't seem like anything's different. But yeah, like, now there's constantly, I feel like, the camera's like, hey, enjoy fighting that boss. Hey, oh shit, he hit you? Well, I wonder why. I can't figure it out. It's a fucking mystery. Let's switch her out. I don't think anybody who's going to be tanky. Probably nobody against the boss. We could try Pumpkinhead. I don't think this is going to go well. I mean, it's not a big deal. Mostly want him there to give us more leeway in the beginning. I was going to assume he's casting because I can't fucking see. Good. What? He's trying. Stop. Stupid. That's the move that fucks up the AI. 272 on that. The Pebble Hexy does more, but he can dodge it. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's worthless. Oh yeah, no, he can't tank for the shit either. Sup, Gage, thank you for the subscription. 35 months. Much appreciated. Put all your money in Dogecoin. Could do the wolf pack, but they would just get murderized. Though it could be amusing, if nothing else. Fuck it. I think it'd be funny to watch. We should have got that guy the time before last. I like having to kill this guy every time. That adds to the experience. The wasting my fucking time experience. The pissing away my time immersion. I'm gonna use an arc. I was gonna use an arc room, but since we're using dogs for the lulz, then I'm gonna pass. Because they the minute it does that AOE thing, it's gonna she's gonna rip them apart. She's gonna tear them to shreds. But wrong button. Or wrong direction, rather. My power spot. Again, I'm not even 100% sure. We need to test this. God, the rock does so much poise damage. It's nuts. Nice try, dick bag. Go throw with a thing now. Really? Oh, phase 2. Oh, shit. I didn't really realize he got stunned fast enough. Oh, right. He does that. He does 90% damage. The dog's over there doing nothing. Okay. They do okay, like, distracting him sometimes. These survive longer than I thought. But I don't think they're really doing any good damage. But they did survive longer than I thought they would. Could try the jellyfish. Fuck it. Let's try jellyfish, bro. I don't really care about, like, beating him quick. He's just, again, he's just done with this boss. That's tough because he does insane-o damage. Oh, fuck. Oh, better. Actually, let's re-allocate flasks, too. Slightly. Oh, 4 golden seeds now. Because we're not... that one time we were at a healing. If we'd have had one more healing item, I think we would have had him. Do the jellyfish. Jelly bro for the jelly memes. The caster might be decent on this, too. If he actually tries to get out of the way. Yeah, we need, after this, I need to do a test. To see if... I'd love to see what that looks like. Like with all the swords, like just slamming him over and over again. That guy does a ton of hit points, and of course, he's a bullet sponge. But he gets staggered super easy. We tried Oleg. Oleg got destroyed. No, hey, you leave my jellyfish the fuck alone, son. Ooh, nice hat on that guy. I should not have cast that close. Jelly bro, what are you doing? You seem confused, my man. Man, being able to fucking see would be absolutely stellar. Is he dodging, by the way? I can't tell. I think he is. No, he's not. Looking at too much shit. Have some rocks. Have some more rocks. Get him, jellyfish! Nudge into him violently. Oh shit. Okay. I was gonna say I only did that because he was going into his next phase, or I thought. So I thought. Fuck. Did it hit? I can't cancel out of it. Oh shit. Good lord, it plays enormous. It's like, okay, I can drink and then dodge. And it's like, no. I don't think even got him poisoned. I don't think. Yeah, it's the bad cameras have always been one of From's secret weapons. You'd think something with range would be good to avoid him, but I think the problem is he just. Let's try the battle mage. I mean, really, I just need something to live long enough for me to front load some damage. Because right now we're just kind of fucking around with him. I mean, obviously I still want to kill him, but I'm not... Like, I wouldn't have bothered trying the dogs if my #1 goal was to kill this guy as fast as possible. I did change it, okay. Battle Mage could be interesting. I think the Mage is going to be one of those... Like, he could do really good, or he could be useless, just depending on RNG. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I had to summon the horse. Luckily, he didn't do his thing. I'm so used to that sound, I was like, wait a minute, I'm not casting. But yep, we need to... For fun. Hey, he already fucked him up. Yeah, see, if he wasn't up in his anus, he might have been better, but he was. Can I get one more in? Nope. What a fool I was. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. If he gets close to the mage and the mage doesn't actually try to get away and just stands there and tries to tank it, then he's just going to get wrecked by that spinning attack. Yeah, the spinning attack is... I'm guessing that's why he has it, is to get rid of summons quick. Honestly, what's her face did the best. So let's... We're going to pull her out and we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. We get at least somewhat serious with this dude. Wait, how does it get old or how does it never get old? Yeah, I mean, his attacks look cool. I don't know why he turns into like a snake man at one point. Another thing I need to try to do is get him poisoned. Depending on how the start goes, I want to try to poison him. Okay, thanks. Thanks for hanging me up on that wall. It is much appreciated. Oh, fuck's sake. Scroll went too far. Let me get away. Alright, he's poisoned, I think. No, just made the graphic. No, there he goes. And yeah, I get that sometimes it can be better to wait to the second phase to summon the ads, which I guess we could do. It's just, god damn it, I can scroll through spells. Just sometimes it can be hard to do. He does give a pretty big warning though. Oh. I gotta remember not to cast it again because by the time they get over there, he's got enough time to recover and cast, and without me being able to recover. Yeah, that spin is his spin to win. All right, so we can do this because he's about to go next phase. Somehow the rocks missed him when he couldn't even move. It's fairly impressive. in a really bad way. Oh, I keep forgetting he's got the... Oh, fuck. I don't know how that missed. I'll take it. Should not have cast it that close. Oh, fuck. It's just easy to run without the camera locked in. I need to be making use of the room size better. Stop that. The second I clicked it, and he still couldn't quite get it. Get dunked on, nerd. Godskin Apostle Hood, Godskin Apostle Robe, bracelets, and trousers. Yeah, him dodging actually kind of helps because I know 9 times out of 10 if he dodges, his next move is going to be to how many souls did we get? Holy tits and ass. Do you guys see how many souls I've got right now? Thank you, boys. Pyramid Head? Really? I'm going back here. I'm sure there's probably a grace over there, but I'm not going to lose that many souls. That's like almost 3 levels. Now, granted, we got a little bit from the guy outside his room, but that's insane. So clearly we were supposed to be here way later. Again, we're going... I need to figure out what my vigor would be if I respec and put points into intel. But it's good we did because this guy would have one-shotted us on several of those attacks without more vigor. But again, we're clearly supposed to be in there later. How many? Jesus. Yeah, basically 3 levels. That's insane. Yeah, the big bosses, the ones who drop the runes also drop a ton. A sack head instead of pyramid head. He's sack head. God, it's so hard to put points into vigor, but we'll do it. And we'll all use some runes as well to get us the next level. I might stop at 30 and go back to intel, because that hurts to do. Actually, probably use these. I don't think it's $9.99. I think it's over 100 though, for sure. Because I've seen people talking about being like a level 120 or so. What was I gonna... Oh yeah. So we need 2,000 more. Didn't see how many they gave. Oh no, 20,000, not 2,000. The numbers start to kind of bleed together. How much is this? 3,800. Oh, no. We're good. Math is hard. You think all stat... Yeah, I knew stat max was 99. But you generally don't want to do that. I guess unless you're on like New Game Plus Plus Plus, then it's probably fine. But generally, yeah, you don't want to go that crazy with it. Oh, right, he comes back. The cat came back the very next day. Eat a dick. Oh yeah, we have that poison moth flight ability too. That takes 200 years to use. Why is it always weak foe? Why is it always weak foe? Get that shit out of here. Ambush ahead. Was that possibly a lie? Can you imagine going online and just lying like that? Can you imagine? We need to check that armor. Godslayer's Greatsword. Here you go. Come get this, Bro Control. This was an easy item to get. I'm guessing it's yeah, there it is. Colossal Sword. The Queen's Black Flame. Sacred Sword. Oh, it looks cool as shit though. Sacred Sword of the Dusk-Eyed Queen who controlled the Godskin Apostles before her defeat at the hands of Melekith. The black flames wielded by the apostles are channeled from this sword. The Queen's Black Flame. Set the blade ablaze with the god-slaying black flame before delivering a sweeping slash. Additional input allows it a follow-up attack. The black flames will continue to wear down hit points for a while. Obviously, we're going to take a look how it looks. Yeah, they're soft caps. Or I guess anybody who's not familiar. Soft cap just means like you get less for every point. So let's say if you go from 9 strength to 10 strength, it adds 5 damage. But if you go from 98 to 99, it gives you 1 damage. That's just what that means. I'm sure most of you probably didn't know that, but I'm trying to use the special. I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like. Switch display mid? Oh, he was asking. Yeah. You got to make sure to read the menus, Bro Control. Because I remember certain people giving me shit. Be like, oh, how did you not miss that? How did you miss that? You got to read. You got to read. Y'all be surprised how much shit y'all miss and never realize it. And never realize it. See where this takes us. We checked everything around here. Just double check real fast, but I think we get everything. Oh, to change that. Yeah. What Traz says. I'll show you real quick. Under sound and display, the third option, change this. Device for on-screen prompts, keyboard and mouse. That. I missed that too. In fact, to be fair, a lot of people missed that, but I missed it, obviously, because I spent the entire first session bitching about how I hated that it didn't show you keyboard. Which, to be fair, it should default to keyboard and mouse unless it detects you using a controller. Like, most modern games do that now. In fact, to the point that you can switch between keyboard and mouse and controller right in the middle of the game and the prompts will update. Most games do that now. They should definitely do that. Stickless keyboards. You need control. We need like a little joystick on the keyboard. I think they used to make those, didn't they? I don't know what for. Wow, they really did kick me to the entrance. That's fine. That was an interesting little diversion. Oh, I want to check the armor. Godskin Apostle Robe. Robe made by sewing together patches of smooth skin. Oh boy. Worn by the Godskin Apostles. The Apostles, once said to serve destined death, are wielders of the Godslayer Black Flame. But after their defeat by Malekith, the Black Blade, the source of their power was sealed away. Isn't Malekith the name of somebody in Warhammer? Like the Dark Elves god or something? I could be misthinking of that, but... so this is better for, like, magic resists. I want to see what it looks like, though. And you do really... I'm saying it as I don't do it. But, you do want to read the descriptions of items like this, because sometimes an item will have a special, like, feat, like it gives like extra FP or gives extra hit points, and it's only visible from here. Blah. So basically I have a face on my face. That's not creepy at all. Malekith was in Marvel. King of the Dark Elves was Sverflheim, also in Warhammer. But I'm not thinking of Malekith from Marvel, though. That I know, because I don't keep up with any of the Marvel stuff. We'll wear this for a little bit just to look different, but it looks like it's going to be more useful if I go against, like, casters and stuff. We definitely want to go down there. I used a pouch? This pouch, do you mean? Oh, yes. So you meant on mouse and keyboard? Oh, look, I just realized the cape has a big face on it, too. That's fucked up. Well, I didn't figure it out. I read it on Reddit. Somebody pointed it out how to do that, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah, these are pretty sick robes. I mean, they're made out of skin, so that's kind of fucked up. But yeah, so it's really hard to describe. But once you assign these, you have to look at the direction and then go look at your controls, because these are different. For me, this is shift scroll up and this is shift scroll down. But the lantern is shift one, or no, E1? Hold on. No, sorry, not shift, it's E. E up, and then one of the items is E1, and then the other one is E2. And the way you set that is in here. And if you look at this, it's your switch armament keys. Why you can't have them separate, I think we know the answer. But you can see these correlate to like a number, I believe, right? I think that's where it was. Did I say E or up? I might have to mess with it because I forget how I did it now. But Reddit does have a couple of subforums other than porn. Though immediately begs the question, why bother? You should probably spend less time growling at me and more time attacking. Did you activate plus the other key? What Jolinar said. Oh, just for the hell of it. Bam!